It's always a great time to start learning a new instrument, and I must say, piano is one of the best. If you think you want to start learning piano and not sure where to start, I am here to help. So I break down the path to piano mastery, or mastery of anything, to be honest, into 5 stages. Basics, which with piano would include note reading, keyboard geography, and just simple physical form, like how to sit at the piano, how to hold your hands. Stage 2, foundation. This would include building essential habits with regards to your physical form, so your body is able to do the things it needs to do. Stage 3, imitation. That's listening, and more listening to yourself and others, and trying to imitate exactly somebody else's sound. Stage 4, exploration. That's trying different styles and different mediums. And stage 5, creation. Doing what you want, how you want. So in this video, I will focus on how to get started with stage 1, the basics, since that is the first place most people start. But please keep in mind, the Peery method is really effective and uniquely and specifically focused on the foundational and imitation phases. We're fantastic at that. So please keep coming back here as you reach those learning stages and anytime along the way. Basics. Note reading. If you are wanting to start your piano path with playing songs and learning how to read music, there's an app for that. The apps I like are Piano Maestro and Simply Piano. I've linked those in the description. They both offer a lot of songs. They get you started reading music in a really fun way. And the apps listen to and evaluate your playing without any extra equipment or software. This is basic target practice, video game style instruction. It is not teaching you the craft of playing piano, but it is a fun and quick way to easily interact with piano playing. Method books. Method books are also useful for teaching basics of piano playing in a graded sequential way. Method books typically have more information than apps, so offer you a deeper dive if you are wanting more info. Personally, I use method books for sight reading practice, but many people use them as their primary tool for learning how to play the piano. If you are interested in going the method book route, I recommend 2. Number 1 is Alfred's Adult All-in-One course. This course is offered in both physical and digital formats. It has everything you need in one book, including theory worksheets, technique drills, and to learn and play. And like the title says, it is written with adults in mind. So the practicing and content is well suited for the adult learner. The other method series that I really like is Faber and Faber. It is pedagogically strong, the pieces are enjoyable, and there are many books and many styles per level, which gives you a lot of progressive sight reading practice and a lot of variety, so you can find just what you are looking for. Fake book. So one thing a lot of beginners overlook, but offers exactly what they want to do in terms of playing the piano, is learn to play by using a fake book. You can start with a fake book right from the beginning. I even have a video, which I will link in the description, about how to get started with a fake book. So a fake book is basically playing using chords. And with infinite songs containing just 2 to 3 chords, learning how to chord really opens up your musical world. Fake book playing is also an excellent way to start down the path of playing by ear, and is typically way more popular at parties than a Bach fugue, unless you're attending the coolest parties. The fake book I love to start with is Scott the Piano Guy's favorite piano fake book. I like this fake book because the songs are fun and they're familiar, especially to someone my age, and every song has a visual representation of every chord used. He used to have a fake book with simple nursery rhyme songs that was perfect for kids to get started with a fake book, but it is now print and only available for quite a bit of money. I will link to both the favorites and the one for kids in the description. I can't give a full recommendation of how to get started without talking about studying with a teacher. An in-person or even a remote teacher is essential to making the most progress, because that teacher will give you instant feedback, catch things about your playing that you will not catch yourself, and offer solutions and possibilities directly tailored to you, possibilities that you do not even know about. So I know a teacher is not always an option for everyone, but if it ever becomes one, please take it. Most teacher-student frustration is about poor fit. So let's be sure to find a teacher that is a fit for you and get you exactly what you want. The one thing that most people completely overlook when trying to find a teacher is how their students play. How do their students play? What are their students playing? Is that how you want to sound? Is that how you want to play? I highly recommend attending at least one studio recital before choosing a teacher. Another option is asking to hear recordings of their students playing. Don't ask to hear them play, ask to hear their students play, because that will tell you how they teach. Number 2 thing to consider, structure versus flexibility. Do you do well with structure or with a more flexible approach? Do you like interacting with a methodology, a step-by-step process with clear goals and skills outlined? Or are you more of an organic learner? There are teachers who do both, so make sure you find a fit that works for you. Community versus individual. Music is both a powerful connector and intensely private. So which of those describes you right now? Do you want to be part of a musical community, or are you interested in learning and playing for just yourself? Whichever you choose, find a teacher that offers what you are looking for. And sometimes we can't find all 3 at once. So choose which one is most important to you and make sure you go for that one. And in closing, just a small nugget of personal advice. I've been teaching piano for over 40 years, which has offered me the opportunity to take a student from the very beginning to piano mastery many, many times. It is actually the path and experience I've walked the most often in my life, more than any other path. So with that in mind, I offer this. Habits are easy to establish and really hard work to break. If you are at all interested in playing classical music, please understand the content you have to work with is completely fixed, and all of your creativity lies in the sounds you make. So having a strong technical foundation and listening to a lot of high-level playing is absolutely vital to your progress. Without a strong foundation and a lot of practice imitating, you will not reach the classical creation phase in a very satisfying way. This is really easy to overlook since generally pianos just sound nice. We can play them with our elbows, they sound nice. We can play them with our nose, they sound nice. So we can often overlook the importance of a really strong technical foundation. But if you think you will care or already know you care about the sounds you make, get a teacher that knows how to teach proper classical piano technique from the very beginning. I personally recommend a Peery certified teacher, but there are many teachers out there who can do this. Just make sure you find one who can. You will thank me later. Good luck on your journey. I hope you find this helpful. Please post a comment with questions or anything you want me to address more specifically.